Hello and welcome to our video walk around Elmore Court. Elmore Court is my family home and has been in my family since about 1270, or we've lived here since then. The house dates back to about 1580. Let's have a look around. We'll go through the front door into the main hall. The main hall is a lovely big neutral space in which we have most of our civil ceremonies. We can actually have ceremonies in many different spaces across Elmore Court, but this is the most popular because it's so large. It has these marvellous mullin windows that date back to about 1580. The glass was done about 1870 and it has all the families that my family have married up until then, which is rather apt considering what we do here. Anyway, we're going to shoot round to the morning room. The morning room is one of our reception rooms. Through that window is the Gillyflower, and there's a big sash window just there that is the way out when you want to go from the main house down to the Gillyflower. Adjoining it is the drawing room, which is probably my favourite room in the house. It is a great action room, a lot of fun has been had in here, and it has a bar at the end. It's particularly great for late at night after the main event for an extended long nightcap. It is next door to the Great Hall, and you can see that the drawing room, morning room and hall all work together great as a reception area. We're now going to go upstairs and have a look at some of the rooms. This is the master suite. It's one of the main contenders for bridal suite. You can choose whichever room in the house you want as your bridal suite, but this is definitely one of the favourites. It has two bedrooms. One of them is the dressing room here. It has a really lovely bathroom, you can see there. And then the main bedroom. This is called the master bedroom, and it has the biggest bed I've ever seen. It's called a Caesar-sized bed. It's one up from an Eastern emperor, and we think you'll love it. It's a really fantastic room. We're now going to go on upstairs to the north room. The north room is very close to my heart because actually this was my sitting room when I first inherited the house in 2007. I called it the naughty room. It's very lovely, really comfortable, and has its own bathroom which you have to actually access through the corridor because we couldn't knock a hole through the wall because of listed building regulations. Next door is the time room. I love this room. It has absolutely stunning views over the south lawn and the east lawn. You can see it's very comfortable, and it's called the time room because old Father Time, who's on the wall there, suggests that you shouldn't waste your life and have as much fun as you possibly can. Anyway, we're going to go down to the oak room, which has possibly the most historical furniture in the house. The bed dates back to 1636. It is not for tall people, so don't put anyone who's 7 foot tall in that bed. It's got a lovely copper bath, it's been beautifully decorated, and it's very, very comfortable. So we're going to go on down the corridor, past the map room, quick glimpse, into the Bachelor Room. This is a very comfortable, fairly simple bedroom at the back of the house, which is close to the porch room, which is much more ornate, shall we say. It's very big. It's used quite a lot as a sort of dormitory. It's got 4 beds that can be joined together to make a mega double bed or a quadruple bed, or separated into singles. We're then going to go down to the smoking room. Above it is a room called the Nursery, which has two beds, one's a double, one's a single. But anyway, this is the other main contender for bridal suite. It's got an absolutely cracking bathroom. That bath we had to crane through the window at huge stress, and we managed to get it in. But it is a really lovely space, and a lot of people really like to have the first night of their married life in here. We're now going to go over to the pink zone. There are 2 flats. One of them is this one. We're not going to show you the upstairs one. It's got 4 bedrooms upstairs, but this has got 2 bedrooms, and it's got a bit of a military theme because there's a general that used to live in this flat before I inherited. But this is the general's room. As you can see, it's got a bunk bed for kids, and what's so good about this particular flat is it has its own kitchen, which I'll show you here. This is for anyone in the house to use, and obviously very useful so that anyone can have a cup of tea or warm some milk in the middle of the night or whatever they might want to do. And we'll just have a quick glimpse at the privates room, and then we're going to go down one of the 3 staircases down into the dining room. So this is the dining room. It's got a lot of my relatives on the walls, I'm afraid to say, and but they're pretty lovely people. And this is where we do breakfast, generally speaking. Some people actually choose to do it in the hall, but it's a really lovely, grand, old dining room in the style that you would expect a stately home such as this to have. And we love it. We've had a lot of very fine boozy evenings in there. So let's go out to the Gillyflower. So using our drone footage, let's go down the path. So here is the Gillyflower, a completely sustainably built, cracking ballroom. It's made out of mud, rammed earth actually from the adjacent fields, timbers from our woodlands. It's completely soundproofed. It's got these beautiful big windows looking out over the land that we're now rewilding. And it is a cracker. Everyone loves it. It also happens to have a sick dance floor. Really good sound system from Function One, installed by Tony Andrews himself. It's an absolute belter. It's a cracker, and you'll have so much fun in here, and you won't ever get told to turn it down. So that's the Gillyflower. Come and see it. And last of all, let me show you the coach house. The coach house is included in all new bookings, apart from long Thursdays. It is mainly here so that the bride or groom can wake up on site and get ready at Elmore Court. It sleeps 6. It's got this lovely little sofa bed in the sitting room, and then it's got 2 bedrooms, one of which is this really big, comfortable room that has a Eastern Emperor sized bed. It's really cosy and people love it. Downstairs there's also a bathroom, kind of more of a communal bathroom, I guess, because if you've certainly got 5 of your mates staying here, then you probably want to keep upstairs to yourself, maybe. Where there's a lovely, lovely, very comfortable, really simple, clean double bedroom. It's really soundproofed. We've done it in such a way that you'll get a really good night's sleep. It's really important. And then there's also a place to do your hair and makeup, and then there's a lovely bathroom, really stylishly done, very simple, easy, relaxing space to be in. Obviously a slipper bath. Can't have getting married without a soak in a slipper bath, can you? And that's kind of it. That's the coach house. It's really cosy, and there's so much more at Elmore Court. We've got loads of lovely grounds. We've got loads of tree houses. We've got 6 tree houses in planning at the moment, which we hope will be online by the end of 2022, early 2023. And we'd love you to come have a look. We're doing a rewilding thing across the estate behind the house, and we are super conscious about the environment. And please come and have a look around. I'd love to meet you, and more than that, I'd love to host your big day event or what have you with us. Many thanks for your time.